Your powers, your voice.
Welcome to YPYV.
I'm really thrilled about tonight's episode.
Could you be more specific? What do you mean?
I mean, they're not only skilled individually, but also powerful together.
Oh my gosh! It can't be. Is it the aware voice?
It sure is. We hold the future.
We must take action.
Several injustices surround us. We need to take a stand.
A stand against discrimination. A stand against global warming.
A stand against oppression. As young as we are, we need to know the realities and to speak truth. Education is the best weapon and we are the best warriors. When we become informed and when we feel empowered, we can indeed change the world.
Butterfly effect.
Please welcome Aware Boys!
First of all, thank you Aware Voice for accepting this interview. I'm pretty sure that several people have expressed their gratitude for your great impacts.
It's a great privilege not only to be able to raise awareness but also to be able to fact-check sources.
Now, let's talk about social media. Such platforms serve as gateways for Aware Voice to share information and to exchange insights. Social media does play a very big part in our society, and I'm certain that YPYV and the audience are both curious to know your opinions over this matter.
First of all, that is a good question, and I'd like to speak on behalf of the group. I totally agree with you that social media is a big part of people's lives, especially the youth's lives. With a simple tap or click, people are able to share whatever they want. I believe that they appeal to the youth the most because they serve as forms of self-expression. Take TikTok as an example. In this platform, millions of people are able to showcase their talents in singing, dancing, painting, and many more.
Yes, I think almost everyone watching would agree to what you've said. Let's talk about another topic. We've talked about the advantages of social media. Let's now consider the downsides.
They contain not only a ton of fake news, but also a ton of dangerous people. Such threatening people include thieves, bullies, and predators.
I think you're absolutely correct. Could any of you explain how social media could be a dangerous place?
As long as they don't hurt anyone, social media platforms are great ways to keep in touch and to remain updated. Though, I advise you to avoid uploading confidential information like your work details and your passwords. I also advise you to set your accounts in private mode. When put into the wrong hands, your private information may be used as threats and scams. Nothing is permanently deleted from the internet, so you should post pictures, words, and videos wisely. There's no going back. You must remain cautious and disciplined regarding your online activity.
I agree with what you have said. Another problem in our generation today is called sharenting. Sharenting is depicted as the overuse of social media by parents to share content such as baby pictures or details about their children's activities. We know the intentions of parents are to share wonderful moments with their children. However, they should also learn how to get their children's approval. This shows in the digital world, we must learn to protect our identities too. Speaking of social media, the hashtag #IhaAko was popularly used on Twitter a month ago. Seti, would you mind elaborating?
Not at all. The conflict started when the Lucban Municipal Police Station posted this on Facebook. Though the Lucban chief later apologized for their mistake, it was a bit too late because men and women were outraged. Several even believed that this post pushed the idea of victim blaming. The post became even more viral when Frankie Pangilinan quoted, Stop teaching girls how to dress. Teach people not to rape. End of quote. Ben Tulfo then responded with, a rapist or a juvenile sex offender's desire to commit the crime will always be there. All they need is an opportunity to commit the crime. Sexy ladies, careful with the way you dress up. You were inviting the beast. End of quote. Which really caused the situation to escalate quickly on social media.
Yikes! How do you feel about Tulfo's response?
If I were to compare it to a situation, it's like saying the person who got killed is the one at fault and not the murderer. I strongly believe that people, especially girls, can wear what they want. It is not a person's fault for being raped. It is very wrong to agree with such a belief that blames the victim. This is applicable not only to female victims but also to the male victims. The argument that rapists are tempted when they see people wear revealing clothes is not valid because we have our own free will and intellect from God. These two God-given gifts distinguish us from His other creations.
I totally agree with you on that. We are all amazed by how empowering Aware Voice is. We really see your passion as you continue to inspire the youth. To show gratitude and adoration, our team created a section in YPYV's website solely dedicated for you. This way, information and resources become accessible, which helps educate and raise awareness about topics that are worth learning. This may help you understand different perspectives and better mindsets. We also have a link to Aware Voice's social media accounts, which will give you more information on several ongoing issues. As they post on their social media platforms, you will also be updated through that section.
It's a great privilege for Aware Voice to be here today. Thank you for educating us on important matters. In the next segment, Aware Voice will be giving us advice on how to share reliable sources to others. Stay tuned until then. YPYV.
Your powers, your voice.